That vegan teacher attacked MrBeast and TeamSeas. Hi guys and welcome to a new video from your favorite blobfish. So yesterday MrBeast announced that they had successfully reached the goal of removing 30 million pounds of trash out of the ocean. This means that people donated $30 million to this project called TeamSeas. You would think that that vegan teacher would respect something as big as that for the animals, as MrBeast helped clean up trash for the fish, dolphins, sharks, etc. swimming in the ocean. But instead, this crazy woman by the name of Miss Kadie, aka that vegan teacher, uploaded a video on the day the TeamSeas goal was reached, attacking MrBeast and therefore directly discrediting his help to the animals in the sea. So I would say without much further ado, let's just watch this video, and remember, if you end up enjoying the content, leave a quick like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, as it's completely free. Now let's just watch this crazy vegan lady lose her mind while attacking the one and only MrBeast and his TeamSeas project.
The sponsor of this video is dairy.
This is the face of an animal abuser. This is MrBeast.
Listen here lady, if that is the face of an animal abuser, then what are you? Sure, that vegan teacher, you are vegan and don't eat animals, but MrBeast literally just cleaned up 30 million pounds of trash from the ocean where the animals live. He helped dogs in animal shelters in the past and raised more money to other good animal causes. So I would say that MrBeast has done way more good for the animals than that vegan teacher has ever done. So if MrBeast is an animal abuser, Miss Kadie is surely even worse.
This is MrBeast. He has more than 80 million followers on YouTube.
The sponsor of this video is dairy.
MrBeast pays for the rape, torture, confinement, enslavement, kidnapping, sadness, and murder of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong to him ever.
Again with this stupid argument, this lady needs to understand that not everyone needs to choose to become vegan. Everyone has their own opinion on what they want to eat. And if someone wants to eat dino nuggets, that's fine. If someone wants to eat a hamburger, that's also fine. And if someone wants to eat grass all day, sure, I'm not stopping you. But don't be this annoying as that vegan teacher about it, because this lady surely is the biggest clown in the entire world.
Who never did a single thing wrong to him ever. In this particular video, he's being sponsored by the dairy industry. He got $50,000 from them. Realistically, a lot more. MrBeast, do you actually know what goes on in the dairy industry?
For some reason, this woman thinks people don't know what happens in the dairy industry, even though she talked about it so many times, shouting it at everyone's faces. So by now, surely everyone knows what happens in the dairy industry. And I just don't know why she's repeating herself so many times. She just looks crazier every time she says it. And do you know what the actual video was by MrBeast that she was reacting to? Just look at this, it's such an innocent video.
I have 100 Minecraft players here and 100 plots of land. And whoever creates the best farm wins $50,000.
5-0?
Wait, Jimmy, why a farm?
Because the sponsor of this video is dairy.
That's utterly insane.
Milk!
100 players, 100 plots of land, $50,000 on the line. Server, give them their plot. As usual, Carl and Chandler are competing. Go to your call. What up, contestants? Whoever makes the coolest farm wins $50,000. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm gonna leave.
This completely innocent video by MrBeast about making farms on Minecraft is now being targeted by this insane vegan lunatic, even though MrBeast just donated $30 million to clean up the seas. The insanity of this woman is just completely out of this world. That vegan teacher must be the most insufferable minus IQ individual roaming the earth at this moment.
MrBeast, do you actually know what goes on in the dairy industry? Or have you been so sheltered that you are truly naive? You're not a kid anymore. It's hard to believe that you don't know what's going on.
That is literally what I said. Everyone knows what happens. Some people just decide to stop drinking milk because of it and others don't. And I would personally choose a McFlurry every day. The worst thing about this whole situation is that that vegan teacher actually knows about the things that MrBeast does good in the world. Because just look at this for a second.
Hello Hayden, I read your comment. You're just so happy that MrBeast bought a whole store full of food and donated it to the poor, right? What did that include? Dead bodies who suffered. Innocent chickens who were murdered with their throats slit. A bunch of eggs that came from a cycle of violence where baby boy chicks are ground up alive. A bunch of milk products that came from slitting the throats of newborn baby calves because we stole their milk. The whole thing is wrong. Nothing that he did in that equation was good. It all came on the backs of animals.
So for the people that don't know, MrBeast bought up a whole entire store and donated all the food to the food shelter to people in need. And somehow this lady still loses her mind over it, even though the thing MrBeast just did was just a good thing. And that's just a fact, there's just no way around it. MrBeast did a good thing. That vegan teacher will just get mad over literally everything, there's just no stopping her ever. You could have just planted 20 million trees, cleaned up 30 million pounds of trash out of the ocean, and this insane woman will still attack you.
Nothing that he did in that equation was good. It all came on the backs of animals. You can't stab animals and kick them or pay somebody to do that and then give out money and look like a great guy. Yeah, you can fool a bunch of people, but you won't fool vegans. He needs to be vegan, fully vegan. He needs to stop eating eggs, stop drinking milk, stop eating cheese, and stop eating animals. Stop paying for the abuse. Put veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in your shopping cart because peace begins on your plate. So open up your heart. Be vegan. Watch don'twatch.org right now.
This is the dumbest answer this woman has ever given to any comment ever. She just completely ignores all the good a person does just because he eats eggs once in a while. It's truly a weird and completely dumb situation in my opinion. And after this, I'm even more sure than before that this woman just doesn't have a normal working brain. And that her brain, probably like 99% chance in my opinion, is just completely made out of letters at this point.
You might not remember, but when you were born, you never wanted to hurt animals. It's not your fault initially that your mother told you to open your mouth and put dead bodies in there. It's not her fault either. She didn't really realize what was going on. But now you know better. MrBeast, are you aware that this is what you are paying for? Are you okay with this, MrBeast? Are you aware that this is what happens? Are you okay with taking baby boy cows and cutting off their skin and turning it into jackets and purses and shoes?
We had to, yeah.
Cool.
So you heard it here first folks, Chandler and MrBeast are okay with it and that vegan teacher can stop attacking them because well she already did it before and it didn't help a thing. So what that vegan teacher is trying to accomplish here is just not happening and she's just annoying everyone on the entirety of YouTube.com with her BS. And in the end the only thing this woman has ever accomplished is being the most hated content creator on the entire site. And with that said, if you've enjoyed this video leave a like, subscribe and hit that bell notification. Blobfish out.